Hello, everyone. I'm going to present MPAI MMC, which is the Multimodal Conversation Standard. My name is Miran Choi from Etri, Korea. Multimodal Conversation, MPAI MMC is an MPAI standard comprising 5 use cases, all sharing the use of AI to enable a form of human-machine conversation that emulates human-human conversation in completeness and intensity. Conversation with emotion use case, which supports audio-visual conversation with a machine impersonated by a synthetic voice and an animated face. The second one, which is MQA, multimodal question answering, which supports request for information about a displayed object. The 3 use cases supporting conversation translation applications are, the first one is a unidirectional speech translation. Second, bidirectional speech translation. The third one, one-to-many speech translation, MST. So in each use case, users can specify whether speech or text is used as input, and if it is speech, whether their speech features are preserved in the interpreted speech. This figure presents the workflow of a conversation with emotion use case. The workflow is composed of various AI modules, such as speech recognition, language understanding, and speech synthesis on the basis of MPAI AI framework. When humans have a conversation with other humans, they use speech, and sometimes they may use text or video. The multimodal input, as in this figure, text, speech, and video may convey the emotional state of a conversing human. Retaining emotion information in human-machine conversation is a key feature in understanding the meaning of a speaker's utterances. Therefore, a conversation system capable of recognizing and conveying emotion can improve understanding of the human's utterance and help the machine produce better replies. The conversation with emotion use case handles conversation with emotion. It offers a human-machine conversation system where the machine can recognize emotion in the human speech and text, while also using the information conveyed by video of the human's face to produce a reply consistent with the human's emotional state. In a question answering system, a machine provides answers to a user's question presented in natural language. In the multimodal question answering MMC MQA use case, a machine responds to a question expressed by a user in text or speech while showing an object. The machine's response may use text and synthetic speech. This figure describes the input and output data, the AI modules, and the data exchanged between the AI modules. The operation of the multimodal question answering works in the following way. First, human asks a question in the form of a text or a speech, depending on the value of the input selection. Language understanding module extracts the meaning of the question from input text or input speech. Video analysis identifies the object. Next, the question analysis AIM determines the intention of the question. Question answering AIM user intention and meaning to produce the answer as output text. Finally, the speech synthesis AIM produces the output speech from the output text. In the unidirectional speech translation, MMC UST use case, the system is designed to translate the speech segments expressed in a language into another language, or to produce the textual version of the translated speech. If the desired output is speech, the user can specify whether their speech features such as voice color, emotional charge, etc. It should be preserved in the translated speech. This figure describes the input-output data, the AI module, and the data exchanged between the AIMs for this use case. The first speech recognition AIM converts one's input speech segment into recognized speech, recognized text. And the second, AIM translation AI module translates input text or recognized text into a target language. Speech feature extraction AIM extracts speech features specific to the speaker, such as tones, intonation, intensity, pitch, or emotion from the input speech. Finally, speech synthesis AI module produces output speech from translated text using the speech features depending on the value of input selection. So these are the data formats used in MPAI MMC. So there are 12 data formats. The first one is emotion. Second, intention, language identifier, meaning, object identifier, speech, speech features, text, text with emotion, video, video file, video of faces, KB, 40 format. So I'm going to present emotion and text with emotion in detail. This is the emotion data format expressed in JSON. Emotion type has the emotion degree, such as high degree of emotion, medium, and low. And the property also has emotion name, and emotion set name is also defined as a string. Let me introduce emotion. No. Slide 8. Let me introduce semantics of emotion. Emotion type specifies the emotion that the input carries, and the emotion degree specifies the degree of emotion as one of low, medium, and high. And emotion name specifies the name of an emotion, such as sadness, fear, or pride. And emotion set name specifies the name of the emotion set, which contains the emotion. The basic emotion set is used as a baseline, but other sets are also possible by registration. This is a basic set of emotion. And we show some examples of a basic set. So the first column describes the emotion categories, and second one is a general adjectival, and third one is specific adjectival. So this is composed of hierarchically. So first category is happiness. So generally it is about the happy, and specific adjectives are joyful, content, delighted, amused, and so on. So this example shows the text with emotion expressed in JSON. So the type, text with the emotion type, has a properties such as text, emotion degree, emotion name, and emotion set name. So this is basically the text with emotion type. This is the semantics of the text with emotion. The text with emotion type indicates the emotion that the text carries. And emotion degree is also explained before. It indicates the degree of the emotion expressed as human readable words, low, medium, high. And emotion name indicates the name of the emotion. And emotion set name It's the name of the emotion set, which is used to describe the emotion, a basic emotion, extended, or proprietary emotion set, which can be registered for the MPAI MMC. Okay, I will present the future plan of MPAI MMC. So we are going to develop the version 2 of MPAI MMC, so which comprise the extended data formats for existing AIMs and human to connected autonomous vehicle interaction, and also the mixed reality collaborative spaces. So in these use cases, we are going to have more advanced AIMs for the MMC standard. And for version 1, we still have to complete the reference software, conformance testing, and performance assessment. This is the link to the MMC standard, which is mmc.mpai.community. Thank you for listening.